Plastics are sub-pieces of a class of material known as polymers, made from phenol and formaldehyde. Plastics was invented in 1869, although it was not fully developed until 1907 by John Wesley Hyatt. He received $10,000 for replacing ivory. Many countries were stuck by a shortage of natural raw materials during World War II and had to rely heavily on plastic.
Littering is complex and can be attributed to a variety of sources, including deliberate tossing of litter from vehicles, accidental litter from items blowing out of vehicles or from unsecured loads, and litter left behind by pedestrians. Littering is not a consistent behavior. Individuals can be influenced by a number of factors, including a belief that an item is not litter, such as a cigarette butt or banana peel. Other factors that can influence an individual to litter are laziness, perceived lack of consequences for their actions.
Littering affects not only the environment, but humans as the litterers are affected as well. In 2012 alone, 32 million tons of plastic waste were generated and only 9% were recovered for recycling. This leaves 91% of plastic waste lost in our environment, causing destruction to our atmosphere and water sources for the next 500 to 1,000 years. By 2006, every square mile of the ocean contains over 46,000 pieces of floating plastic. These pieces of plastic cause harm to marine animals, killing about 100,000 of them every year. They either get stuck in plastic debris or they consume the plastic bits, mistaking them for food. Some compounds in plastic have been proven to alter hormones and may potentially cause other human health issues. In desperate attempts to get rid of plastic, some people burn them thinking that they are reducing plastic debris. This action, however, harms the environment instead because burning plastic releases hazardous emissions to the atmosphere.
Recycling is the process of making something new from something that has already been used, like plastic. The benefits of recycling plastic are the following: reductions in the amount of waste sent to landfills and incinerators, prevention of pollution by reducing the need to collect new raw materials, salvation of energy, reduction of greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to global climate change. The measures humans are taking today constitute us recycling plastics to avoid their accumulation in landfills, recycling separated plastics to yield superior products to those yielded by mixed plastics, labeling plastic items with symbols that enable consumers to identify them easily for placement in separate containers, the establishment of databases to enable junkers to learn what kinds of plastic are used in what parts of what model cars, and therefore which of these are recyclable. Inspiring facts about recycling: over 1.5 million pounds of plastic bottles were recycled in the year 2000, representing a fourfold increase in the amount of plastic recycled the previous decade. Profitable operations are currently in place for recycling polyethylene from bottle sources and converting it into products such as fibers.